Hi, Julie Rader here with the weekly astrological update from June 27th to July 3rd. So starting off on Monday, there's a lot going on Monday on the moon's day. Let's see, the moon is in Gemini all day, and the moon in Gemini, which it's in the dark of the moon, preparing to go into Cancer, where its new moon will be on the very next day. So the day then is ruled by Mercury because it's the moon's day. So we have Mercury in Gemini making a really harmonious aspect called a sextile to Chiron in Aries. This is an aspect where it is really about communicating your feelings, write about your feelings. Maybe there were past wounds that you have. This is definitely about this. And one of my teachers, a brilliant teacher, Victor from Astro Victor, his new moon video is titled Heal the Inner Child. And I was thinking about that a lot on my hike today. And I'm doing a lot of that in my own life. And it really is this Mercury and Gemini sextile Chiron. Go into these past wounds, childhood wounds, or any wounds that you're holding on to. It's time to release them and write and journal, and you will really feel more of a clean slate and more of a renewed energy at this new moon if you use this dark of the moon to do that, to clear out the old cords, which I've been talking about. And then you have Mars and Aries making a sextile to, also on Monday, to Saturn, which is retrograde in Aquarius. Now, of these two aspects, the four, we'll just group Chiron in, it's not a planet, but all three of the planets are in their ruling signs. And then you have Chiron and Aries, throw that in the mix. But three of the four of these big energies are really at their strongest energy. Well, Saturn is retrograde, but Saturn being retrograde is really just allowing the wise elder to just pause for a moment. If it's always been about work, I mean, it is a sextile with Aries, but maybe there's a way to do that in a way that is really about cord cutting, going internal, and it is a day to get things accomplished. However, really, if the accomplishment is clearing out old energy, there is no bigger accomplishment than that with these energies. Then the moon's last aspect on the moon's day on Monday is a square to Neptune in Pisces. What this shows me in combination with the other aspects, Monday is not a day to check out. It is a day to check in, do the work, instead of doing what my dear friend Sarah calls spiritual bypassing, just pretending like everything is blissful, to actually experience the feelings. If you're grieving, go through grief rather than checking out and pretending like it's not there. Go through it, feel it, and then release it so that it's not something that is held with you for generations. And then the sun in Cancer is making a beautiful harmonious aspect to Vesta in Pisces. This is really about, as you're doing this healing work, you are healing your lineage, you are healing your ancestry, you're healing your relationships with your physical home, with those in your home, your family. And this aspect for me, I'm looking at this and saying, okay, I'm going to declutter more so that everything in my home reflects a feeling of high vibrational being. So that's just on Monday. Then on Tuesday, I'm not going to go too much into this new moon because I hope I have a whole video about the solstice and the new moon, this Cancer energy. I highly recommend you watch that. And also, like I was saying, Astro Victor's video about healing your inner child with this new moon. It's brilliant. So, and then we have Neptune stations retrograde on Tuesday as well. So that's part of this new moon energy. Its last aspect, remember, is a square. It's the moon's last aspect in Gemini before going into Cancer, where it has a new moon, and Neptune's last aspect before stationing retrograde is a square. This means the emotions that are coming up, it's important that we deal with them, we do something with them, we write them down, we cut the cords, we have conversations, we do whatever we need to do to facilitate healing. And then this new moon is also square Jupiter, and it is Jupiter, the great benefic. So as long as you are doing the healing work and at the same time doing the healing work so that you can raise your vibration, not so that you can stay stuck in energy where you're venting or feeling negative, but using that cord cutting so that you can feel free and operating at a higher vibration, then this square is just asking you to do that work. Because with Jupiter, wherever our energy is how we're going to experience it. So you want to make sure you're cutting these cords and not going on a downward spiral. Also that day, Tuesday, we have Venus and Gemini making a sextile with Jupiter and Aries. This is beautiful. We have the two benefic planets, Jupiter and Venus in a harmonious aspect. Brilliant, beautiful, and it's part of this new moon energy. We have this full lunar cycle. So Monday, do the work, clear your energy, because then this new moon, you can really use it to manifest and create what it is you want in your life. Wednesday, we have Mercury making a square, opportunity of action. It can be a challenge if we're not doing the work, to Juno. Juno, and then Juno also is sextile Ceres in Cancer. This for me is showing that maybe it's time to do things that are nurturing and to acknowledge those who have nurtured you in a loving way. So because there's Mercury square to Juno, maybe not speaking about it so much, but feeling through the energy. What would be important for you action-wise and anything of that nature. Then on Thursday, on Jupiter's day, we have Pallas Athena, like just the amazing warrior goddess. She is making a square, it can be a challenging aspect in simplistic terms, to Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. This can be a fighting aspect. So on this Friday, choose your words clearly, tap into that sun in Cancer energy and get into the water. That will diffuse some of that energy. It's a very transformative day. Just really Thursday and Friday, choose your words carefully. Be really mindful of the words that you're using and the emails that you're sending and things like that, because they could be taken the wrong way or it could put somebody on the defense. Then on Saturday, the 2nd, another day, check in rather than checking out. We have Mercury making a beautiful harmonious aspect to Saturn. This is saying, put in the work, and then Mercury is square Neptune. So this is Saturn's day. And Saturn is saying, okay, let's do some of the work, do some of the things on your to-do list, do the things you need to do rather than checking out. There's going to be a part of you that is going to want to check out that day. I encourage you to use this day and you can fly through emails or communication and things like that with this Mercury trine Saturn. And then finally or even taking a road trip that day would be great. Sunday on the 3rd, moon moves into Virgo. This is just, and then Ceres and Cancer, sextile to North Node and Taurus. This is a day for just love and nurturing, maybe wanting to be at home and beautifying your home and just taking some time to just be, or to reflecting upon North Node, where your true north, what is your purpose and what is your destiny. So a lot going on this week. I will see you in the next video. As always, please like and subscribe and share. It really helps grow the channel, and just the sole purpose of me doing this every week is to share what I do. I look at the energies for the week and I have my calendar right there and I fill in things I need to do in aspect to what's going on astrologically. So enjoy your week and I'll see you in the next video.